You should play Kha'Zix because he is one of the most versatile and consistent junglers in League of Legends. He's always been meta, in high elo, and at least viable in low elo. And he's my comfort pick. If I'm ever struggling after a few terrible matches, I can always play Kha'Zix and know I'll do good. I may not win, but I'll have a positive KDA and at least get half of the objectives for that game. And it's because he is the safest assassin to play, thanks to his E being able to get him in and out of any situation, his ult giving him tons of outplay, and his Q giving him really good dueling potential. All in all, he's everything you could want out of a jungler, and I personally like to take Exhaust instead of Flash because I feel like he has enough Engage and Escape, and it helps you to be sticky. Now let's cover his kit, starting with his passive, Unseen Threat. When unseen, Kha'Zix empowers his next attack to do extra damage and slow, which makes him great for jumping unexpected ADCs in the jungle. Next we have his Q, Taste Their Fear. Kha'Zix slashes the target enemy, dealing physical damage, increased by 110% against isolated targets, and when evolved, its cooldown is reduced by 45%, giving him great objective control. Following this, we have his W, Void Spike. Kha'Zix fires a bolt of spikes in the target direction that explodes upon hitting an enemy. Evolved bonus Void Spike now fires 3 clusters in a cone, slowing by 40%. And then we have his E, Leap. Kha'Zix leaps to the target location, and when evolved, it gains extra range and refunds the cooldown on takedowns, making it extremely safe or as a way to get an easy multi-kill. And then finally we have his ultimate, Void Assault, which is the reason you play this champion. You go invisible for 1.25 seconds. When evolved, it gains a third charge and makes it last 2 seconds each, which gives extremely good outplay potential. And each of the evolutions allow you to focus on what you need most, such as damage, poke, escape, or outplay. Next, we're going to cover a little of his history. He was released in 2012, and for a long while there, his passive made him go invisible when he entered a bush, allowing him to go through his entire red side jungle invisible, which they of course removed because it was too strong. To add to this, back in 2012, people played the jungle like a secondary support, because they were still figuring it out back then, and a carry jungler didn't seem possible. But through a few players, namely Diamond Procs with Moscow 5, they started playing a carry style with junglers like Kha'Zix, and his kit when he came out was perfect for the idea, and helped shape the jungle into the more objective and kill-focused role it is today. To continue this, in 2013, he was used as a flex pick in pro play, to play top, mid, and jungle, finishing the year off with a 59% win rate. To summarize, Kha'Zix is loved so much because of his adaptability as a flex pick with high damage and outplay potential, including the fact he could run a more bruiser utility build for when the situation calls for it. And finally, his consistency to withstand metas and stay a good pick for any jungler. I hope you enjoyed this new style of video I'm working on, so if so, please leave a like and a comment with who you would like to see me explain next. Have a good rest of your day.